Hey gang, Spada coming at you, and this time we're taking a look at the Machine Robo Rescue Stealth Robo and his tank robos. This is the 6th figure in the line, and he's a bad guy. Or he is for the first half of the series. Pretty much purely evil. Was originally designed by the original creators of the Machine Robo Rescue scientist people. He was the first one. He also turned out to be hideously evil. But that's not here nor there. He is a I would say a heavily modified stealth fighter, VF-17 to be exact. VF. F-17. This isn't Macross. He does have a landing mode, quote-unquote, and that's just fold up his wings and you get little wheels. There's a little wheel right in his chest, so... But to transform him, all you do is go... Yeah, you go, hold on. Jeez, couldn't get the right leverage. Just pull his legs down, turn those around, unpeg his arms, and you're done. Probably the simplest transformation of all the Machine Robos. And I love the purple. I think it's a great color for him. He does look a little silly, though. He is Jet Robo's main nemesis, but he does look a little bit silly. But he's not bad at all. And if you've seen the show, he looks a hell of a lot cooler on the show. Comes with these two guns that are really, really big, especially in the show, but it's very cool. And he can hold them in his vehicle mode. You just plug them. Well, you're supposed to be able to just plug them into his hands underneath. There we go. And there he's armed. And I like to think that the pegs up here are also like missile ports or something, that he could just go... Okay, so putting him off to the side, the tank robos. If you go back and watch my drill robo review, these guys transform exactly the same way. And I'll show you. Just unfold that. Move their spiky things, rotate those down, and there you go. Points of articulation are thus. That's it. So, how do these guys combine? Well, let's go ahead and take number 5 here, and they transform exactly the same way as the Dozer Robos do. And if I would do it correctly, that would help. Instead of doing this, you're supposed to put one missile pointing out. So, we'll do that for the feet. There we have the feet. And I have forgotten a piece. I think. Maybe not. For the arms, since this is number 2, he will go like that. You're supposed to do that. I think that looks silly, but that's what you're supposed to do. Sorry, I thought I forgot a piece, but I did not. And there are the arms. So for the main guy, all we do is pull those down, turn his head around, pull his legs out, turn it so that he has a bank of missiles pointed at you, and hook him up. 1. And a convenient little thing is he can actually spread his legs a little bit so he can stand, which is nice. It's a nice touch there, Bandai. Nice touch. And sorry, I have a new camera if you haven't noticed, and I'm still getting used to it. I don't care. I'm just getting them on. So then the guns will then attach to these little peg holes on the back, by the bottom of the treads. So you have Heyper Stealth Robo. Very, very cool. Very menacing. One problem, though. And this throws me for the entire figure. I'm not saying it's bad, but it just kind of messes with me. The parts that form his arms are just right there. They're not hidden away, they're not folded away. They're just there. And that screws with me. I don't know why it does, but it just messes with me in the way that the other ones don't. Except for the fire engine. That kind of screws with me. But anyway, as Machine Robo Rescues go, he is one of my favorite. Next to, well, I'll save that for when I review that one. But he is one of my favorite. He is very badass looking. I just find it odd that a plane has tanks for limbs. You don't have that dichotomy on any of the other figures. Like Submarine has jet skis, Police has motorcycles, Jet has planes, Drill has dozers. I guess they just needed to reuse some of the molds, so they did this. And hey, fighters and tanks, what's more deadly? Anyway. But still, if you can find this guy, I would recommend picking him up. Him with Jet definitely make a good team. They were the... Oh, I forgot to mention. He's the main nemesis of Jet Robo, by the way, among all the other Robos, but he is definitely the main antagonist for Jet Robo. So, having these two on your shelf, definitely a must.